Okay, finally, Kiava Gamma, here we go. We have to take Heinrichs, so unfortunately we have to part with Pascal for now. What is happening here? Also, can we finally get some mechanisms? Find out what is happening on the industrial world. No solemn ceremony, no personal meeting with Magi. I fear we're too late and we won't be dealing with clandestine heretics after all. Remind me, what is your mission on Kiava Gamma? I assumed I would conduct an investigation and track down traces of the Cult of the Final Dawn. I believe I can discard the plan now. Both the incident with the scrap code and the manner in which we were forced to land on Kiava Gamma indicate that the situation has taken a turn for the worse. Nevertheless, I must use this opportunity and try to determine what the cult was doing here, and what specifically interested them on a planet full of sacred machines and servants of the Omnissiah. First, we must find someone who can tell us what's been going on here, if, that is, there is anyone left to speak to. Any suggestions for how to proceed? To start, let's look around and find out why the arrival of the rogue trader did not elicit the usual fuss. To speak plainly, I would not count on a warm welcome at this rate. Better keep your weapon at the ready. Okay. Cool. Find out more about the cult's activities on Kiava Gamma. I do like this place though, look at this. Is this what all industrial worlds look like? Oh wow, the map is actually huge. Corrupted servitors. Okay. The servitors before you appear as if they're performing some elaborate and confusing dance. Striding strange poses, they rock back and forth with their arms bent at peculiar angles. Upon your approach, one of the servitors jerks and tries to turn in your direction. The rest immediately repeat the motion. The strange scene is complemented by a grating sound, dull clicks just at the edge of your hearing, coming from an unknown source. Observe the servitor closest to you. Based on a cursory inspection, you conclude that the servitors were designed for precision work on an assembly line, possibly circuit production. The number of high-quality, expensive augments in their bodies greatly exceeds basic standards. The servitor's hand moves. It is slowly reaching toward you. Avoid its touch. Gently and swiftly, you step away from the servitor. It stretches out its hand as if trying to blindly touch you in the space that you have already left, and steals once more. It seems its brain is incapable of quickly processing changes in its surroundings. Find the source of the repeating clicks. Soon enough, you locate the source of the clicking. On the back of one of the servitors, a tumor, oozing with murky ichor, is growing straight through the augments. The relays coated in inflamed tissue are blocked, hence the reason for the persistent clicking. A mutation in a servitor? Tech priests typically reject the use of flawed soft tissue for their constructs. Perhaps something has caused this aggressive growth, and quite recently. Cut away the tumor forming on the spinal cogitator. Without much difficulty, you cut the excess flesh from the mechanisms. The liberated relay lets out a rapid burst of clicks, then a spark flashes before your eyes, and something begins to hum deep inside the servitor's flesh. As if on cue, the servitors stop moving, lower their arms and turn to you. Crew 24, second lane of Manufactorum, commencing work. State your request. Follow your default programming? Okay. Sure, I guess. Oh. Wait, they follow me? Oh, so I have them as pets or something? Or what? What is that? Wait, who are they following? Mrays? Oh. Okay, okay. Well, sure, I guess, thanks.
Thousands and thousands of voices crying out for salvation. In hope. With wild promises. Their pain. is your reward, interrogator.
This place is so cool.
I will pretend I did not hear your last words, witch.
A massive cogwheel constantly drives the colossal gear system, which is lost in the haze. The Aquila. The 16 Universal Laws, the Mysteries. A tome containing revelations of the Omniscient recorded in special binaric dialect. Only a member of the cult Mechanicus with a key to decipher may partake of the wisdom of the machine world. Okay, I guess. What you want? The lamps protruding under the tech priest's bedraggled red robe hinted the mechanisms implanted in his body. Bedraggled? Is that a word? You see his haggard and sickly face under the archaic respirator augmetic. A click, a clank, a barely audible hiss, and only then the tech priest's voice finishes the word. Identification. Awareness? You carefully study the robe-clad figure. A black border of necrosis spreads out from around the tech priest's implants. For some reason, his body is rejecting the true flesh. A moment later, you recognize the dominant cell in the bouquet of scents permeating the air around the tech priest. The stench of rotten meat. Phew! This guy smells worse than a grox fermented in spent promethium. I bet he tastes even worse. I will teach you some respect. Nah. Is there any way to greet the master of your world? Irregularity. Execution of the Fabricator Sensor Approved Protocol 3942 recommended. What is this protocol? A sacred decree passed by the Fabricator Sensor that dictates the course of action that tech comrades of Kiava Gamma in suboptimal working condition are to follow. Immediate execution of protocol recommended. Sure? I don't know what that is. Nods and gestures for you to come closer. Eliminate Fabricator Sensor Cubis Delphim. Have we had that name before? I don't remember. Wait, where are we going? Oh no, we have to wait for the servitors as well. Wait, I want to explore this place though. Can we go back down here? Dude, can you go faster? Like, what is this? What the hell is this? Oh shit! You have been ambushed. Oh, you. Okay, well. I can't even see what these guys are. I mean, surprisingly, we don't have any wounds or anything. Do I even move here? I'm gonna chill. Like, moving is gonna make us take damage, so... Oh. Magos Heretic. Damn heretics. We can't have more than one. I must be the only one. Corrupted Magos. Wait, so that's it? 6 enemies? Really, guys? Really? Okay. Well, I guess... let's deal with them. Okay, that was something. Nah, I'm gonna do this, I think. I think we can get a heroic act here next turn. After Cassia. Okay, actually maybe not. Shit. Okay, well... I mean, maybe we can actually. If we kill these guys, we should be able to. If I move here... Yeah, we take damage. Yeah, don't move, dude. Don't move. Okay, let's do this. See if we can move this guy, maybe. Nah, it's not gonna work. It always targets the closest. So if I do this, then we can't really play. No, I have to do this, right? So, oh, actually I can't do this. Not twice in a turn. Shit. Yeah, this is not enough momentum though. Shit. Now they get to play. Damn it. Oh no, and the servitors. We're gonna be here forever, dude. I should have deactivated these guys, right? Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Oh, that's fine. Okay, well. Could have been worse, I guess. Could have been a lot worse. We have Heinrichs as well now, huh? I guess maybe like... we can't kill him. Okay. Let's go. Should be fine here. Yeah, thanks bro. Move inside the zone. That's awesome. Guys, wrap it up. So stupid. They walk through the lava. Yep, thank you. Stay there. No. I mean, it's okay. I'm not gonna move with Tibella. I'm gonna chill here. Maybe we can heal Mrayse. He doesn't even have a wound actually, so maybe we do... now we chill, we chill.
High momentum.
There's literally no need to do anything here. Just stay chill and let everything play out as they are. It's really dumb though that every combat looks exactly the same. It's all about Mrayse and buffing him so he can destroy everyone. Oh, I can't do that? Oh, I need 1 point. Shit. I didn't realize. Well, we could just blast them, but we won't do that. We'll do this, and then we'll do Final Star with the next guy. Okay. Just end it.
High momentum.
Just end it. Where is he? Oh, shit. Yeah, whatever. Oh, there was a trap there. Really, bro? You're not gonna die? Really?
High momentum.
Where is the other one? Where are you at? Oh, here. Okay. Not the best first contact with the world's inhabitants. Oh, shit. I hope... Oh my god, brother. Can you, like, stop? I hope we will find someone more able to hold a conversation, willingly or not. Guys, can you just move out of that? Oh my god. Crippled leg. I mean, honestly, who cares about this, right? That's fine. No, guys, stop. Okay, let me do this. Everyone relax for a moment. Relax. I have to do this really quick. We really have to get the medikits for trauma removal. No, chill guys, chill. So, disarm this. And then we also have to bring the awareness person in front to spot more traps. I think that's Cassia. Yep, 145. Come on. Lower warp 15. Oh, I guess that's because we have Cassia selected, maybe? Oh no, that's not good. Okay, one sec. 55. Damn, dude. Well, I guess, I mean, lower warp is only Mrayse, right? And he is kind of low, so that kind of makes sense. I get that. So wait, what is this? Oh shit, where are you going? Wait, what? What even are these? Can we like... Oh, this is on the other side. What? Wait, so how do we turn this off? And also, I assume we can just hit this and go back down or something? Blood mixed with machine oil is barely visible on the dark floor. Oh, so this is like... Oh, so this is timing based, right? Oh, shit, dude. Really? I got hit there? Are you kidding right now? How did I get hit there? Okay, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Dements? What is this? Lex Mechanic. Yo, what's happening, dude? You guys chill? Tech Usidira. Oh no. Okay. 10 ballistic skill and 25% crit damage? Yo, hello? We're wearing that, right? For sure. I mean, 5% damage is good, but... this one is also good. Can these guys just die? Like... F you, man. I don't care about you. Wait, so... Oh. Oh. Athletics. Oh. Wait, so can we go back up? Oh, we can. So we have to... Oh. Okay. Well, I mean... Okay, let me see what this is. The screen of the cogitator shows a scrolling line of repeating Technolingua. Staring at the obscure symbols gives you a headache. Okay, let's go back to the ship really quick. Remove all the crap from us. And we'll be right back. And that's so annoying. I think actually like 3 servitors or 2 maybe died. I only saw 3 there. Okay, let's go back. Damn, what an annoying place. And there was no way to turn off the valve there. The steam. So we have... Oh, we still have 5. Okay. Never mind. So we can go back up there. Can we... So we can do this. Now, I wonder if there's anything up there that we missed. Now, who are you? A small, heavily augmented man in a filthy, tattered robe stands before you. As you approach, he hesitantly looks up at you, his eyes filled with horror. A portable inscriber with a keyboard hangs from straps at his front, and you can see his detached cerebral cogitator peeking out from under his hood. What's this? Another one of the cultist minions? No! No! I'm not a cultist. They tried to corrupt my mind with their heresy, but I ran. I am Manufactorum Lex Mechanic Zeta 86. I performed the rituals for the machine spirits of Foundry 95. Up until we started going mad. Priests devoted to the Omnissiah suddenly started praising the dawn of something or other. They stopped the belts, and then they desecrated the visages of the sacred machines with unholy symbols. Some of them resisted, the others grabbed them, tied them up, and then they turned their implants to heresy. I saw the madmen, my former tech comrades, deliberately connect these poor souls to corrupted cogitators. I watched as they were infected with the scrap code. How did you manage to avoid the same fate? I didn't avoid it. They performed the same procedure on me. I felt the touch of unholy code. I allowed it to control me. I abandoned my sacred post and followed one of the traitors, serving his will and gathering all the data for his blasphemous experiments. I was driven by an unholy impulse coming from the depths of my auxiliary cogitator, where the code had lodged itself. The whispers are dancing around you, latching onto you, but not for long. Maybe it will happen again. Maybe it won't at all. Before I found a way to throw off the compulsion, I witnessed horrifying heresy, the extraction of true flesh and its decomposition on altars, perverse procedures that resulted in heretotechnical abominations. I even accompanied a fallen Magos to the fabricator's censor himself and attended the unholy mass he led personally. It was a wicked ritual, full of willful deviations and blatant inaccuracies, all to create an ungodly monster in the name of the final dawn. You mentioned a monster? Is that some kind of weapon? No, not those constructs that are melted down in furnaces and sent into the depths of the manufactorum. It is some kind of semblance of a cogitator, a nightmarish parody of a sacred machine, powered not by the Omnissiah's grace, but by the unholy spirit and life force of the unfortunates imprisoned on the lower levels. I don't know much, except that the fabricator's censor saw that machine as special. It was special to him and to the crazies who defiled the Omnissiah's abode with their obscene blasphemy. For the final ritual, he even called upon one of the Astartes, heretics, who arrived at the Manufactorum after the start of the uprisings. Wait, are we fighting another Chaos Marine? He did something terrible, and only after that were they able to switch the machine on. It is a true abomination. Even standing near it is unbearable. I believe that even those who have been deprived of the Omnissiah's grace still feel its influence on them, its monstrous power utilized for unholy computations and chaotic calculations. Whatever the cogitator might spew out at the end of its cycle, no righteous soul should accept its heinous offering. But yeah, you don't act like the others who were infected. Praise the gifts of the Omnissiah, I managed to disconnect my external cogitator, which I use for primary data processing. The machine is corrupted, the scrap code is locked inside it, like a beast in a cage, but anyone who tries to look inside will fall victim to the heretical program. My primitive brain has been marked by corruption. I still see their silhouettes, hear their interference. I sense the malfunctions in my augmetics, but I was still saved from the great sacrifice. Oh, blessed are the workings of the Omnissiah, and his benediction that shelters the weak from the evil. Heinrich tenses ever so slightly at the Lex Mechanic's words. You see his hand casually straight to the handle of his weapon, but the interrogator is in no hurry to act. How do your crazed comrades behave? Like the grace of the Omnissiah had left them entirely, replacing free thought and progress with blackest corruption. I witnessed them desecrating structures blessed by the fabricator censor himself, though what do the blessings of that rotten traitor count for now? Like men possessed, they set upon the sacred instruments and assembled cells and nodes that didn't match any diagram or blueprint I'd ever seen. Sacrilege. You mentioned some imprisoned on the lower levels? The lay servants of the main units, they live in isolated segments under the sacred machine halls. I heard they were locked in there after the takeover. Then my crazed brethren changed the system for disposing of slug waste and covered the machines in cursed symbols. After they started the cogitator, they dragged the survivors out of the segments under the machine halls. Well, what the survivors had turned into. You demonstrate exceptional powers of observation and recall for someone who just happened to survive. I'm a Lex mechanic. Gathering data is the purpose of my existence. That's even what they use me for. He trails off, belatedly understanding the subtext to the interrogator's words. They used me against my will. The scrap code turns everyone into their slave. Before I rid myself of the cogitator, I was forced to serve alongside those who perpetrated these atrocities and witnessed their obscenities. Well, Heinrichs, what do you make of it? Servant of the Omnissiah, I must know more about the Final Dawn, the Fabricator's sensor, his mass, and about this machine as well. I could give you the coordinates, but even though I was present for many blasphemies committed by those heretics, all the details that were captured and processed by my true flesh are in the augmetic that was corrupted by the scrap code. I'm convinced that if I hadn't fought off that foreign compulsion in time, I would have been doomed. The corruption would have spread to my biological cogitator as well. The Lex Mechanic taps a finger on the device hanging from his ear on several wires. I swear that no devout tech priest should come into contact with what's hidden in that one sacred device. Heinrich's expression shifts as he stares intently at the disconnected implant and the still intact connectors protruding from under the Lex Mechanic's collar. The corner of his mouth twitches involuntarily. Okay, so basically he wants him to connect to the thing and then give us the info, even if he dies. Can the cogitator be disconnected and reconnected to another machine? Even if the very idea of exposing a holy machine to the scrap code wasn't profane in itself, my augmetics are not universally compatible. They cannot be connected to another machine spirit. They were created to interact with the system of my true flesh, to innervate my compulsor unit and output data via the inscriber. Once I'm safe, I swear that I will perform a cleansing rite and destroy. In other words, there's only one way to extract the data stored in the cogitator. Oh shit. I mean, do we do this? No, right? Don't do it, dude. The Lex Mechanic could have been privy to conversations that are vital to investigating the cult. We need the contents of the cogitator. The Lex Mechanic, who has been listening to your discussion in puzzlement, finally understands what is going to happen to him, and he begins to back away in fear. No! Anything but that! I'll die! No, it will be worse than that! I'll succumb to the corruption! I'm begging you, please! I'm begging you, please! I'd rather be burned as a heretic than have the scrap code in my biological cogitator. At these words, Heinrich pauses for a fraction of a second, almost as if he is reconsidering. Wait, so there's no heretic option here? The leaders of the cult would never discuss anything of importance in front of the witnesses. Leave the poor man alone. I mean, sure, we can be dogmatic, I guess. Or... No. Let's do this. Let's be iconoclast. We need to know where the cogitator is, even if the heretics' conversations are unimportant. I must know why the machine was so valuable to them. I'll tell you. The Lex Mechanic rummages in his ragged clothes until he produces a scrap of parchment. A different augmetic is responsible for my muscle memory. It has a data storage too. I remember where I walked and what I pressed with my fingers. Here are the coordinates. And the code. It's probably the code to the bay. He scratches out the numbers with his fingernail and passes the parchment to Heinrichs. Heinrichs' eyes bore into the smaller man's. At last, having reached some conclusion, he turns to you. He is a subject of your world, Mrayse. It is for you to decide his fate. Nah, he will be taken to my ship. After the cleansing rites, a place will be found for him there. I feel like that's the most heretical thing to do, but also the iconoclast. But killing him might also be okay, I don't know. The Lex Mechanic is given the subtle coordinates and hurries away. Heinrich watches him go, then looks at you. Excessive kindness, Mrayse, gets good people into trouble. Let's hope that the corruption only affected the disconnected augmetic and not his soul. Come on, we need to find this cogitator. Okay. Well, I guess that's everything in here. I don't think we have anything this way. Do we? I think there was something here, no? Wait, yeah, there was a thing there. But this has to be for the elevator, no? Okay, let's try this again. So we have to go over here, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hopefully we're okay here. We don't care about them. Oh god, what is this, dude? Oh my god, go, 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 go! This is so scuffed. Okay, so what is this? Oh yeah, this is down there. What the frick is this? Down. The system is locked. Okay. Oh. Well, why is it locked though? What's the point of that? And how do we get there? I guess we go around or something like this? Okay. Well, let's try this again, I guess. Oh no. Dude, I knew it. Well, whatever. We're gonna go back to the ship. F this. I don't care. I hate this. So we've been in there. Okay, let's move forward. Finally see what this is. Some goods. The warnings. So this is another thing that we need to decrypt. Or something. This looks like... oh shit. But I didn't want to do that. Oh god, what the hell is that? Let's go. Oh, that's him. The massive Magos clad in ritual garb lets out a binary trill and turns to you. From beneath the deep hood of his mantle, two dimly lit eye implants gaze out at you. You hear another binary tirade, this time clearly addressed at you. What did you just say? Primitive creature, devoid of true knowledge. Could it be one of the slaves who escaped imprisonment? Kneel, servant, before the master of Kiava Gamma. You propose that I, the rogue trader of the Von Valancius line, kneel before you? I am giving you 5 minutes. No, not to beg for forgiveness, to speak your last words and to offer your final confession. You are the one of the troglodytes who once had a goal to oppress my comrades and resist my will? A messenger from the barbarian who drank the sacred unguents bestowed upon her through the other's toil? Very well then, your appearance is the perfect opportunity to teach your ilk a lesson. My name is Cubis Delphim. I once held the title of Fabricator Censor of the Kiava Gamma Manufactorum, but I rejected it, along with the other fetters that hindered progress. Once my faith was flawed and led naive fools from the cult mechanicus into the darkness of ignorance. Now I am the world's master and serve the true gods. You tread upon their territory, and you do not number among their legion servants. Therefore, you must be subject to immediate disposal. What did you do to the governor of Kiava Gamma? Is he alive? The removal of unserviceable artifacts was the first step toward retooling this world. Only my tech comrades heeded the call of the truth that reached into the cogitators and allowed them to pierce the veil of empty dogmas. So you have traded one master for another? I would have expected the Fabricator Censor to be smarter than that. I mean, this is my world and it will only serve me. Even a cursory analysis of the data shows that the probability of this outcome is negligible. You, like your predecessor, are but an artifact of certain calculations, one that requires minimal resources to revise. You may be driven by your will to fight, but know this. Kiava Gamma has already been converted, its lines have been restructured, and its servants have already tasted the fruits of progress. In the crucibles of this manufactorum, torrid liquid metals will be used to forge vessels for sacred spirits. The adepts are already tirelessly delving deeper into new mysteries that were once barred by false tenets. You, servants of fake gods, are too late. The entire might of this world will soon rise up against the anathema and his slaves. Check the chronometer, your 5 minutes have passed. I hereby sentence you to death, and I will be the one to carry it out. Comrades, purge the manufactorum of any random variables. I must prepare for the culmination of our great work. Okay, so he's just leaving. Damn it. Gut the outsiders, let their blood mix with oil. Truth, accept the gifts of the faithful. What? Wait, so what's happening here? Can they even reach us? Conceal the path from the impious. Oh, so... okay, so I guess they're in the way or something. Well, that's fine. I don't really care about that. Oh, okay. They're right here. Shit. Corrupted Skitarius. Dude, what is this, man? Is this game trolling? Like, why does everyone have like 44 HP? Why game? Hello? Wait, what is this? No! What are you doing, you donkey, man? What the hell is this? Is this the cogitator? Wait a second. Demolition, blow up the wall. The screen of the cogitator shows a scrolling line of repeating Technolingua. Staring at the obscure symbols gives you a headache. What the hell is this? Athletics? Oh, we can go behind them or something. Or... is that it? Wait a second, what is this? Let me save here. Just in case. As you approach the cogitator, you notice a number of deep scratches left by huge claws on its metal surfaces. Despite the apparent damage, the machine seems to be in working condition. View the log. Nothing of interest. Okay. Activate the emergency bridge lowering protocol. You touch the levers and the reels on the control panel and disturb the slumber of the spirits that reside within the cogitator. The machine dawdles as if it's still drowsy, but nevertheless performs its assigned function. Oh, so this is how we can reach the other place, I guess? Huh. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's the servitors. Okay, I was anxious for a moment. Oh, this opens this door, I see. Staff of blood? What is? Siphon life. Oh, it's for biomancy. Drains life from the target, dealing Psyker staff power level, so 12 it said? 9. Times 1 plus the sign rating. And healing the Psyker for wounds. This is terrible. What? This is so bad. Melta Ultima. Okay. Something is howling within the metal housing, as if the machine spirits of this cogitator are lamenting some irreparable loss. Force access. Your knowledge of machine spirits is sufficient to trick the system and subdue to your will. A false query, a craft manipulation. You gain access to the systems. Awaken the spirit. You touch the levers. Okay, same thing. Oh, so it kills like 4 people or something? Okay, I don't think we needed that, but sure. So now we're behind them. Oh, behind the traps and stuff. Interesting. Okay. Corrupted Skitari, Lodges Heretic. Can we... Oh, wow. They can't actually see us here? That's insane. Okay, let's start with this, I guess, then. How much even is this without any momentum and stuff? Probably nothing, right? Yeah, it's garbage. But now... Okay, so we still go third here. We don't lose our turn or something. But we'll have to see if we start with fewer action points. Okay, so Heinrichs... Where is Marace? He's in front. We don't want that. Why is the servitor here? Damn it. Cassia, you have to be in front. Oh wait, there is a cover here. I'm stupid. I guess Cassia can take care of these guys maybe, or... Nah. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that seems fine. I don't know, man. I don't think it matters, really. 14 enemies, eh? 4, 3... Are these guys anything special? Nah. Okay. We should be able to get a heroic action here immediately. Because these guys have no HP. So this should be a joke. Okay. Oh, look at this. We even get our action points back. That's crazy. Dude, this hood is so good, man. This hood is so good. So good. Like, the downside is pretty much irrelevant, because we have, like, so much temporary HP, right? We could do the heroic act, but we won't, because I wanna save for what do you call it? Finest star with Absalom, right? We can possibly do like another one here, maybe, if we can kill these guys. Question is, can we see them? We can see 2 of them. I mean, honestly, how much do we have? 48. And this is... How can we see the current momentum? 112. 48. Now we should be fine. We should be able to get another one with killing these guys, right? Am I tripping here? Should be more than enough. Let me see. Okay, do this. Oh, this guy dies as well. That's crazy. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, this is over. Yep. He dies from backdraft as well. Now, where are the other ones? Oh. Okay, okay, I see. Yeah, chill. Chill. Now... Okay. Does this matter? Can we reach anyone here? We can probably kill these guys. Yeah, we can, we can. Easy peasy. Oh no, what? Really? Wait, can I move? Hell yeah. Why did I not see them there? And now it's only him left. Well, we can't do anything about that. He's too far away. Okay, let's wait. Relax. Logis Heretic. Uh-huh. Yeah, that was great. Look at this movement. That's crazy. Oh no, the servitors! Why did I pass? I should have killed him with Tibella, it would probably be faster. Heinrichs, eh? Nah. Doesn't matter. Okay. Can we see him here, actually? Maybe not. Oh shit, we can't see him, but I think we can move. Yep. Do the heroic act, I guess. Bam. Okay, so what do you have on you? Arc rifle. Can I? Oh, I have to go around. Well, okay then. Well, actually, wait a second. Maybe there's a trap there. Let me bring everyone. Just in case. Okay, do this. Although, I think we would have done this regardless, right? The trap. I don't think it matters. Does this hurt us? No. Okay, so this is where we came from. What's over here? Tech use. Dying Tech Priest? The device now evidently used to chop bodies into pieces was once an ordinary cooling fan. Uh-huh. Oh, what is this? Oh god. Relax. Who are you? Crew 24, second lane of the Manufactorum. Oh wait, this guy. This pile of human remains carelessly tossed together amidst a suffocating stench. The torn, gutted bodies once belonged to tech priests, but you cannot spot even a glint of metal anywhere. All their implants are gone. Suddenly, one of the ravaged bodies makes the tiniest movement. The tortured man's lips move ever so slightly, his half-closed eyelids twitching. Approach him. The man can barely breathe without his respirator implant. It is a miracle he survived the horrific vivisection. But it takes you a single look at the gaping wounds where the augment was ripped out to realize death is only a matter of time. As if having sensed your presence, the half-dead man looks at you and sharply inhales the hot air. Machine spirit, deliver me. Who did this to you? My comrades. His voice is barely audible. It seems each word takes the man a great deal of effort. Machine spirit, has the Omnissiah truly abandoned us? Kiava Gamma has fallen into the maw of the eternal enemy. The holy magi, they succumbed to heresy. The rest were stripped of their true flesh to feed the heresy. Preserve us, deliver me from erring. Sacrifice living blood from vessels of the true flesh while their heart is still beating. After that, oblivion. I knew you would come. I've waited so very long. Deliver me from my torment. Oh wait, two heretical options? Delay the man's death by providing medical assistance? Hell yeah. No treatment can preserve the life in this fading body, but for the moment you are able to stabilize him. He groans weakly. Why? Why do you prolong my cycle? Are you waiting for my repentance? Have I not yet purged my soul through my torment? Or must I repent for the others? No, machine spirit, angel of the Deus Mechanicus, that I saw, the fabricator sensor himself, ripping the flesh out of our tech comrades and chanting a litany of vessels over vessels of corruption, sarcophagi forged from a corrupted metal, unholy shells designed to house evil. The fabricator's sensor does not serve the Omnissiah, he obeys a different power, the one whose herald came to Kiava Gamma at the onset of insurgency, his mouth spewing lies and corruption. Fear him, for he is The words escape the man's mouth along with his last breath. Having spent the last bit of strength on his confession, he goes limp in your arms, forever this time. Damn. That was kinda brutal. Healing him only he can die slower. The broken panel of the cogitator is parting, its blind dark screen showing nothing. Yeah, so we're going around here. Man, this place is so big actually. Yes, we get it. There's a bunch of traps. We get it. Yes. What are you doing? What was that? Jesus, what? What? What happened there? Oh, I guess maybe there was a trap, but I didn't spot it because Cassia was far away. Damn it! Okay, you know what, actually? In that case, I don't want this to happen again. Let me put Cassia in the front. Then Marae's one step behind here. Kibella can be next to her or whatever, I don't care. Idira... Do we put them closer, actually? No. Okay, that should be fine. Cassia in the front. Yep, this works. So... okay, this looks giga important. Before we do that, let's make sure everything else is done here. What this? View the log. Review the supply protocol. At first glance the records look like a typical shipping report, but after further reading it becomes apparent that the focus here is not ore or assembly parts, but augments extracted from living tech priests and spent mass, the flesh of the victims killed either during or for the sake of machine rituals. Review the production protocol. You feel your head begin to swim. The stored data can only be comprehended by a twisted mind touched by chaos corruption. Review the ascension protocol. This record looks like a sermon of some mad chaos worshipper. The law, clearly written from someone else's words, mentions the heart that exudes virtue and the cradle that rocks the child of truth. Okay, I guess, whatever that means. What is this? Why is it glowing? Oh god, what's gonna happen here? How do we get there, by the way? Oh, I guess maybe this way? Wait, let me save. What is this? The system accepts the codes. Wait, what's this? To the inside. The clanging of moving bolts indicates that the door is unlocked. What is this? Please be a boss fight. Giga boss fight. Dude, these servitors are so annoying. I wonder if there's an achievement or something to keep them alive. Oh, it's just so we can change directions. Oh. Wait, so... oh, this is how we go to the other side. So wait, what's inside then? Huh? This looks sus.
The flute player has vanished into thin air. Unfortunately, this just confirms my fears that there is something not quite right about him.
Who asked?
Lower deckers go missing all the time. Maybe he got run over by a train.
There's a barrel here. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Wait, so we can't go to this place anymore. We have to rotate it again. And this is... I don't know what this is, but... tough cultist? Okay, let me go back here first. Wait, can we even go back here? Oh yeah, we can, we can. What the hell is this? Oh shit. Dude, what is this game doing, man? What is this? Tech use. The cyberguard is asking for access codes you do not have. What the hell is this? The large device is a cargo lift for transporting parts. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know. How do I get the access codes? I mean, okay. I don't want to go this way. I want to see what this is first, just in case it's optional, right? I don't want to miss it or anything. So let's do that really quick. No, the servitors again! Oh my god. Can I kill them? I'm gonna try. Okay, Maraise, come over here. Come over here. Bam. Well, shit. That didn't do anything. To the inside. Manufactorum. Is this the main way to go? I don't want to do that. If it is. I mean... The screen of this cogitator shows a scrolling line of repeating techna lingua. Staring at the obscure symbols gives you a headache. Okay, thanks. What the... Numerous wires... Holy, what is that? Numerous wires and pipes run to the filthy cages, which are filled with what looks like a conglomeration of human bodies. You cannot make out who is in the cage, but bright blue sparks flash intermittently in the darkness, while the mass of flesh twitches and shudders. Whoa, what was that? What is this? What is this? Heinrichs casts a scrutinizing eye over one of the cages before withdrawing his weapon and approaching to examine what lies inside. Look at the cage closest to you. Mercy. Jesus. What the hell is that? How did it do that? Mercy, make it stop. Study the mutants closely. You examine the pulsating mass of flesh. The creature in the cage seems to be composed of several bodies joined together. You see no sutures or any other means by which the separate parts could have been connected. Among the layers of meat you can discern large knots of muscle, various limbs, exposed bones, parts of faces and entire heads. Only warp sorcery is capable of creating such an abomination while preserving its ability to live on. Damn. What is this? I'm beginning to have some idea. The Lex mechanic mentioned the inhabitants of the lower levels who had been imprisoned in their homes. He said some of them were brought here. The cultists did something to these poor people in their own home, and now they are studying the result. The Lex mechanic talked about some kind of slug waste disposal and chaos symbols on machines. What are the archenemy's minions doing to the people of the lower levels? I mean, they are people, monstrously mutated, but still people. Yes, this is what warp sorcery has done to them, to be precise. I have seen many mutants whose features have been distorted under the effects of the archenemy, but this is something beyond all imagining. To know the workings of dark sorcery means allowing corruption into oneself. These are warp mutations, no doubt. Perhaps there was some side effect, and that is why they were brought here, to be connected to sensors and cogitators. Even fallen tech priests who have rejected the Omnissiah are driven by perverted hunger for knowledge. Yeah, why are they hooked up to cogitators? Lingua Technis, corrupted by the scrap code, I'm sure. It's unlikely we'll be able to extract anything of value from the data crypts. Thinking, Heinrichs clenches his fist and bites down on a knuckle. and then recoils when the mutant from the nearest cage reaches a hand out to him through the bars. You! A female face watches you from within the gloom of the escape. Even though half of her head has been turned into a mess of bones and lumpen growths, her single eye looks at you with a surprising amount of intelligence. You promised! You promised us! Her words are echoed by other voices in the depths of the cages. Heinrich leans toward the cage, but at sufficient distance to ensure that the mutant cannot reach him. Who are you talking to? What did they promise you? Who are they? You! You took us from the inferno! You promised us a reward! You... Her face contorts in a grimace, and the creature's lips stick together like melted wax. I'll be damned! They can still speak! They remember the people who did this to them. Perhaps a little biomancy will allow us to draw the fragments of knowledge out of them, or it will trigger further changes. A little biomancy? This is a tangle of flesh and bone that by some freakish miracle still happens to have a soul and a mind. Come on, Iceman, let them die in peace already. Heinrich turns to Idira. You do not see his face, but you do see Idira suddenly shrink and cast her eyes down. I do not hear their names in the Undying One's whispers. They have become too twisted, and he no longer remembers them. These people are suffering more so than anyone, anywhere, and you are refusing them deliverance? What is wrong with you? They are not people anymore. It does not matter what happens to them. What do you want to do? My psychic abilities allow me to affect the human body. It is one of the most effective tools to use against individuals who resist questioning. But if you are suggesting that I want to use it, I think you are getting a little ahead of yourself. The effect of warp energy will likely lead to an explosive reaction. I do not know the precise mechanism of this mutation. The result could be even more monstrous than its current state. So I'm kinda curious, right? Why does Idira want them to die in peace or whatever? Isn't she heretical? It's kinda weird. I mean, if there is something that will make them talk, we must use it. You think so? Tiny fragments of data that could prove worthless and even harmful to us in exchange for participating in this torture? These people can still serve the Imperium. Anyone would deem their suffering a fair price to pay. Heinrich hesitates for a moment, then closes his eyes and raises one hand. You are enveloped by an otherworldly chill. The mass of flesh in the cage suddenly rears up. The mutant wrenches open its glued-together lips and begins wailing frantically. The shrieking is echoed by a chorus of howls and tortured moans coming from the neighboring cages. Whoa. The mutant changes before your eyes. The tumors recede like an ebbing tide, revealing an emaciated female face twisted in agony. The woman gasps for air, stretches her now mobile neck and exclaims, "Liar! You promised to kill me! You promised me deliverance! Every one of you! Everyone told me to have hope and the pain would go! Accept the truth, for that is hope! My only hope is to be freed from this pain! Please, make it so! Make it stop!" A lump of flesh behind her head shudders and sends out smooth fat tentacles that cover her wailing face and drag it into itself. You feel the pressure in your ears. From the cage you hear a steady, almost imperceptible sound that fills you with despair and horror. With a sigh, Heinrich lowers his hand and looks at what the creature within the cage has become. A wetly gleaming mass of meat and gristle that no longer bears any hint of its human origins. It pulses vigorously. And that's it? The lamentations of dying people? No, not just that. What it said about hope sounds like a lie of chaos, which it uses to take root in weak minds. I believe the corrupted tech priests repeated the phrase like an echo of what had been instilled in them. Whatever the cult of the Final Dawn is planning, false hope is a key component of their plan. It's a lead, a small one, but still a lead. I mean, we know that already, right? Pretty sure. Since Ragged Minoris. That's that then, but do you know what bothers me, Rogue Trader? The number of people here. There are too few. The lower levels of similar manufactorums are inhabited by millions. What happened to the rest of them? I know I won't like the answer, Let's go. We still haven't done what we came here to do.
Your mind is swathed in blue-grey smoke, Master Van Calox. A heavy color for heavy thoughts, I presume?
You are a dangerous person, Lady Orselio. Well, all navigators are, but your abilities place you in a special category.
Huh. Interesting. Damn. This place is a mess, huh? This place is a mess. Okay, let's rotate this again and go the other way. Do we take a break here, by the way? I'm not sure. I do kind of want to chill a bit. There's too much dialogue, man. I mean, again, I don't really mind the dialogue. I love that there is a lot of it. But no voice acting like sucks so much. It sucks so much. So where do we go here? I think this is where we saw a boss fight or something earlier. So let's go this way maybe. Oh shit, it's saving. Why is it saving? Okay, what is this? Oh shit. Oh yeah, we're doing this. We are doing this. Chaos Marine. Find within the primordial truth the strength and power to deliver retribution unto those who kept you blind. Sated with its divinity, manifest the will of the true gods and strike down the unbelievers. Damn. Wait, these guys have 200 HP? The tough cultists? 726. I mean, that's not a lot though. Bolter. Wait, isn't this... Oh shit, 19 to 27 though. Curse Bringer. Any damage inflicted by this creature curses the targets, increasing critical hit chance against them. Curse targets also gain a guaranteed critical hit on their next attack. The next attack against this creature will be absorbed by its cursed armor. The attacking enemy will also be cursed, suffering critical hit from the next incoming attack. I mean, honestly, this looks like a joke. So, yeah, let's just do this, I guess. I don't know. The Chaos Space Marine towers over the tech priest's bowed heads like a dark cliff. He is reciting a sermon, slowly, almost chanting. From the mere sound of his deep, low voice, you break into a cold sweat and your gorge rises. So, okay, we don't care about any of this. I knew our meeting on Racket Minoris wouldn't be the last. But to run into this anathema here, Kiava Gamma did not merely succumb to heresy, Marace. Your world is in the clutches of the greatest evil known to the Imperium. Wait, is this the same guy from the... Racket Minoris? No, right? Voice. That voice, have I heard it before? Or no? It's like it drowns out all other voices. Let's leave. Quickly, please. Oh, wait, we can listen to the sermon? Is this like a heretical thing? The Chaos Space Marine does not seem to notice you. His gaze is focused on his flock, who are hanging on his every word. I mean, okay. The incinerating fires of Kiava Gamma will birth weapons whose advance heralds the coming of a new age, an age wreathed by the glory and resplendence of Chaos Undivided. It feels as if with each of the Chaos Space Marine's words, the light around you dims. Something tickles your face, a thin rivulet of blood is streaming down from your nose, dripping onto your lips and chin. Memorize the words of the sermon? What? Can we use them like later on or something? The longer you listen, the more the words of the sermon blur together into incoherent humming. The itch in your ears turns into drilling pain that crushes your temples and squeezes your neck, and spreads downward to your very heart, which it pierces with an icy needle. Through the haze of pain and the film of tears over your eyes, you sense the scorching gaze of the Chaos Space Marine, who has turned his head in your direction. The time for words is at an end, children of chaos. Praise the gods with a bloody offering. Yep. I mean, do we stay here? Who is playing first here? Let's see. Oh, he plays last? Okay, he is like giga dead, dude. He is actually like giga dead. There is no shot. Bro, he plays last? Are you serious? Game, what are you doing? This guy's just dead. Wait, I shouldn't have done that, I think. No, it's okay, I think it's okay. It's okay. As long as we can kill some of them, should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, should have done this. My bad. Can we... Oh, we can, actually. Never mind. Yeah, chill here. Go this way. Do this. Buff my race. We should get a heroic action here. Okay, never mind. Not even close, actually. Wait, so he actually is going to play. We can't get the finest hour out before his turn. Shit. I mean, let's see. Maybe Kibella can kill him and Heinrichs. Yeah, maybe he's dead actually. Like, we could just do this. And then go back and do death worlds, right? Yeah, this guy is dead. Actually, we could do this one first. Then we'll do this. Then we'll attack. Oh god, this guy is so dead. What the fuck? Yeah, just kill them. No. Kibella is just too strong.
I was born for a greater fate.
Kibella is too strong, you guys. Two stacks. No, she got to play. Wait, what was that? Okay, Heinrichs, I guess we can deliver the final blow. Cool. And a level up. My lucky day. Arch Strategist Mantle. All bonuses from the wearer's combat tactics areas are increased by 5% for one round if the wearer uses a stratagem different from the one used before, or if none were used before it. Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, is that good? What do we have with Absalom? No, we definitely want that. I mean, we could use it for this, but... Nah. Nah. It's okay. I think ours are fine. So... yeah, what is this? More logs. Oh, it's a shortcut. Oh shit, wait. Is the shortcut to where? Oh, up here. What is this? Corrupted Technomat. Okay, guys, let's take a break here. We'll cliffhanger a bit, and I'll see you soon for the rest of this place, because I'm just too tired, man. I'm just too tired. I need a break.